What was your proudest moment?
When I said my first line.
Ava, tell me, how do you feel? You're about to go on stage in a few minutes. How do you feel?
I'm so excited. I can't wait.
I got this feeling inside my bones. It goes electric wavy when I turn it on. Off from my city, off from my home. We're flying up, no ceiling when we in our zone. I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. I feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. Ooh, I can't take my eyes off of it, moving so phenomenally. You're more like the way we rock it, so don't stop. And under the lights when everything goes, nowhere to hide when I'm getting you close. When we move, well, you already know. So just imagine. Nothing I can see but you when you dance, dance, dance. Feel good, good creeping up on you. So just dance, dance, dance. Go. All those things I shouldn't do, but you dance.
Every Tuesday and Wednesday, I just wake up thinking like, yes, I have junior acting troupe today. Junior acting troupe started actually as a class. It was called So You Think You Can Act, and we opened it up to 5-year-olds even. In fact, one of our company members that's been with us the longest has been with us since she was 5, and she was part of So You Think You Can Act. And that was a class that basically kids did theater games and they learned theater skills, but it didn't culminate in a real huge production. It was just maybe something small.
It was pretty different than the troupe. It was just make up your own plays and just do it. Like there was this, like, it was a lot less pressure. It felt more like prep. Like we didn't have lines. We made up our own plays. We used makeshift costumes. It's a lot different now, but I like it like this. It's so much more exciting.
A few years into So You Think You Can Act, Evan Johnson and I decided that we wanted to do work that was a little more challenging to the kids. We wanted to do full productions, and we thought that it would make more sense to create a company.
The first play that we did as a real acting troupe was A Midsummer's Night Dream, just like now. At that time, I was a fairy named Mustard Seed, and I had one line, and I had a tutu, and I danced around. Now that we're doing A Midsummer's Night Dream, I am the queen of the fairies. Before, we only did part of it. We are doing the whole play now. And we are using the actual Shakespearean language. It's a whole lot harder.
How now, mad spirit? What night will now about this haunted grove?
My mistress with the monsters in love. A crew of petties, rogue mechanicals who work for bread on the Athenian stalls.
We've done Shakespeare, we've done Animal Farm, we've taken subject matter and language that is sort of not usual for kids 9 to 14. And it's cool because they really jump into it and they really want to try it and sink their teeth into it. So
I like playing bad guys because I like understanding their motivations. Okay. And I like all of the motivations for the characters and how they're not like two-dimensional, they have like 3 dimensions to them.
Great.
I like this play because I like Shakespeare. I just like his language, his writing, all of that.
You get to do all this stuff that you don't normally do, and you get to pretend.
You can be whoever you want when you're on the stage. In my character especially, I'm kind of really loud and not very smart. Yeah. And yeah, so me especially, I really like my character.
That's checked out swift at your service. When there's a crime, I put the time. I'll be there after the crime if you know what I mean.
I usually do musical theater, so it's kind of nice just to be able to really focus on the acting and not have to worry about like all this choreography and music and stuff.
It gives you a chance to like become a better actor in yourself and get a feel of like what a professional play would feel like, because like it's hard. You have to be like off book and you have to know all your lines, and there's like real costumes. You got to actually audition.
We lost count. We didn't know what scene we were at, and we totally had to wing the second act. It definitely helped me like learn to think on my feet.
You just learn so many things, just about, not even about acting, but about people and like the way people work, and it's, wow, it's great, it's great.
You get to explore the characters and the plot and stuff and really like not just see what's on the surface, but what's really like underneath.
One thing I've learned is that if you set the bar high and you keep cheering them on, oftentimes they go for it, and the kids will surprise themselves at what they're capable of.
When I played Squealer from Animal Farm, like there were so many relationships that I got to work on with Squealer and different dynamics with all the other characters, and there were so many sides to my personality that I was pretty much, every time I came on stage, I was a different, like, the character was almost completely different.
Really, like, made me take theater a lot more seriously and made it more part of my life, and it made me appreciate theater more.
And in fact, I actually applied to high school at the San Francisco School of the Arts for theater, and that was pretty much solely because of junior acting troupe. This was probably the first acting thing that I really did.
Now, I really want to be an actor when I grow up.
Watching and supporting their growth as people, as well as artists, as members of a community. I think we're doing a lot of great work fostering very conscientious, mature young adults.
Absolutely. My monologue girls, I really saw grow in different ways. One of them, Lee, who played Ophelia from Hamlet, she did so much studying, like, off stage. It was astounding to me. She watched like 6 million versions of Hamlet. She like thought about the text. She saw versions I'd never heard of. She like did all this research, and she was like, could I try this? Could I try these 3 different levels of emotion? And then when she did it, the audience was like so in awe, and they were like all eyes on her because she did all that hard work, and it really paid off. And one of my other monologues was Hannah, who played Antigone. They've both been with us for a long time, which is why I'm thinking of them. And she had a really angry, defiant monologue, and she's a very sweet, gentle person. And so pulling that out of her took a lot, and then one day she just got it, and like the fury was there in her eyes, and it was like amazing to see that.
Yeah, the creating the safe space, the space for them where they know that they are safe to explore new emotions, new choices.
It gives you a new experience and kind of puts you outside of your comfort zone.
At the beginning of the school year, I was the girl which was hiding behind the book every recess. But now I've grown in confidence, and I'm really making more friends now.
Has had the most audience, and it's kind of gotten rid of like every single bit of my stage fright.
It's really helped me be more articulate and be less afraid of speaking to people and to groups.
You can get bragging rights from it. You can say to your friends, I'm an actor now.
They've kind of felt like they are a part of this special club. You know, we really tried to kind of create an environment where trying your best is like cool.
One of the best things about this is the directors. They really support you, and they really help you improve your acting.
They really like work with you, and they really like teach you stuff.
It's like Acting is Reacting from Suzanne is really helpful.
Like, fight for it.
You always have to talk like your mouth is filled with peanut butter.
I'm in perfect unison.
Ooh, I feel so good, like I knew I would. Ooh, I feel so good.
It's gonna be great.
Before Suzanne was here, and even when you jumped in, we didn't have lighting like we do now, or sets. We really were having everything made by parent volunteers and by our own
cardboard. And
we were doing it all ourselves.
And every time since, we've added something new. Like one semester we added gels to our lights. Another semester we added sound.
The process is entirely collaborative. We get to work with professionals in the field and local artists. For example, when we did Animal Farm, Evan Johnson, the director, came to me and said, I really want Del Arte masks. I want real animal masks made. And I know this local artist, Majd Murad, and Majd came and he worked with the kids every single weekend for 11 weeks, teaching the kids an actual skill and creating something very, very beautiful that we have now forever. We have Bernadette Flynn, she's a professional set designer. We have costume designers, makeup artists, guest choreographers come and work on choreography and teach the children about movement. We have clowning experts that come and teach clowning. Lighting designer, John Madden does our lighting design. Michael Buchanan, who does all of our sound, he creates a soundscape for each show. He writes original music for each show.
It's exciting to be part of something that professional where auditions are a part of it and you know you have to work hard and be there every night. And I would say I've also seen it grow with the parents. They will help us too. They'll help us make costumes. They'll help us sell concessions. They will, make food for the kids during Tech Week. And so it's cool that the whole community comes together.
It's like a second family.
Yeah. It's a really nice atmosphere. Everybody's really kind and funny. Everybody takes it seriously, and everyone wants to be there.
So the golden rule with collaboration is follow your enthusiasm, follow your instincts, and we tell the kids the same thing.
It feels really great just knowing that I've made an impact on people, big or small. It's just coming off stage after a show and just hearing people say, you were hilarious. That's just, it means so much to me. I had the power to make someone smile, to make them laugh, to just, show that I could brighten up their day a little bit. It's indescribable, really.
They think that we're just a bunch of kids in acting class, but as Evan and Suzanne says, it's a company, not a class.
I got this feeling inside my bones. It goes electric wavy when I turn it on. Off from my city, off from my home. We're flying up, no ceiling when we in our zone. I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. I feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. Ooh, I can't take my eyes off of it, moving so phenomenally. You're more like the way we rock it, so don't stop. And under the lights when everything goes, nowhere to hide when I'm getting you close. When we move, well, you already know. So just imagine. Nothing I can see but you when you dance, dance, dance. Feel good creeping up on you. So just dance, dance, dance. Come on. All those things I shouldn't do, but you dance, dance, dance. And ain't nobody leaving soon, so keep dancing. I can't stop the feeling. So just dance, dance, dance. So just dance, 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 come on. Ooh, it's something magical. It's in the air, it's in my blood, it's rushing on. I don't need no reason, don't need control. I fly so high, no ceiling when I'm in my zone. Cause I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. I feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. Ooh, I can't take my eyes off of it, moving so phenomenally. You're more like the way we rock it, so don't stop that. Under the lights when everything goes, nowhere to hide when I'm getting you close. When we move, well, you already know. So just imagine. Nothing I can see but you when you dance, dance, dance. Feel good creeping up on you. So just dance, dance, dance. Come on. All those things I shouldn't do, but you dance, dance, dance. And ain't nobody leaving soon, so keep dancing.